How do we get to a conversation where companies and private organizations can remove your freedom of speech? Like, how is it that
I'll tell you, because the guidelines don't support misinformation, whatever that is, and who.
But we're in a
makes
country that
decision, what
abides
is-
by that.
Who decides? Who decide
in our country.
what misinformation is?
That's
especially when you start talking about COVID.
I mean, at this.
Are you fucking shitting me? Who's got the misinformation?
Who's got
Who
the
do you
information?
fucking believe?
Who's got the information?
Who do you believe?
Who do I believe, Dana?
Right?
I don't know.
And where did COVID go? Fuck did COVID go?
Oh, this podcast is probably gonna go down too.
Huh? Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me be the guy to say it. This podcast is probably be taken down.
Where did COVID go? Where is it?
That's a valid fucking
Well, there's a war
question.
going on now, so
Oh, so COVID gone. So do you think about this, right? We're talking weeks ago. This wasn't like fucking months ago or years ago. Weeks ago, we all still had to be COVID tested. There were fucking lines of cars parked up for fucking miles for people to do the drive-through COVID testing, and you couldn't go here and you're gonna go there. Gone.
the tents are gone too. They packed them up.
Gone.
What the fuck, man?
Poof. Fucking nobody.
I mean, dude, listen. I'll always sit here and play devil's advocate. Whether or not I agree with you, I'll sit here and play devil's advocate. The answer that you're gonna get is we saw a massive, 95% decrease in cases, whatever it was, based
Incredible.
on
It's amazing.
based on. I'm just saying.
The timing
This isn't
is
me.
fucking
This isn't
kinda
me.
impeccable,
This isn't
huh?
me. No, but we had it. We had an Omicron surge, which got basically everyone. And what happened was, as opposed to what I believe is, as opposed to efficacy of vaccine, you saw what a lot of people were calling for from the start, which was herd immunity. You saw everybody got it, so everybody fucking got it. So now people aren't getting it because everybody fucking got it. It's basically like every city's Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like
So it fucking just everybody got it, and it died with the Omicron.
Well, listen, and like I said, this is
that thing was fucking mutating and it was coming through fucking, Omicron killed it all. That's it, it's over.
All right, maybe
we all got it.
Maybe it was poop.
The herd got it and fucking that's it, it's over.
No.
Yeah,
I
bullshit.
want to bring up a point, a talking point.
But
I
you know
mean,
what
it just-
fucking pisses me off more than all of that is that there were so many people that lost their jobs, businesses, so many families were destroyed. Nurses and doctors that didn't want to get vaccinated were fired. The heroes that we called heroes were now villains. And then all of a sudden,
I just am curious, like where the blame lies. Like clearly the response to it was not good.
So let me say this. So this is the discussion. You've made some points. I've made some points.
Sure.
Is this misinformation? This is a fucking discussion.
No,
This is a discussion.
I don't believe it is. I think the way that we are handling the discussion, this is what our team would say. This is what our guy with the J would say. Since we are offering counterpoint to point and discussing it openly with both sides being considered.
That's how America works.
100%. But, and I'm sure you can agree with this, there are a lot of shows who don't do a good job of balancing point and counterpoint. And so you end up with these fucking steamroll. I mean, dude, go back to the days of fucking Alex Jones when he was on top of the world with InfoWars.
He's a bad example.
So bad. You're right. He's an outlier. But I'm just saying.
You couldn't have gone like further.
yo, whose side are you on, Mike?
I'm offering a counterpoint. And I'm not, I will always do this. I'll
But
always
way
play devil's
more
advocate.
people than Alex Jones are
Sorry.
getting ripped off the fucking internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or getting
No,
fucking
100%,
ripped down.
100%.
Right. But
I just meant just meant his ability to activate an audience without a counterpoint. Do you understand what I'm saying?
But even nuts,
Right.
you take the nuttiest of the nutty, are entitled to have an opinion in America.
Let's go.
They can have an opinion.
100%.
Yeah.
You know what? And you as another American can agree with it or not agree with it.
I'm a first gen because my parents were going to get killed for having an opinion.
Yeah.
So that's why that shit means a lot to me, bro.
It's true.
So
It
his
should mean a lot to everybody. It should mean a lot to everybody. The fact that Trump's podcast with Full Send got taken down is fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
And more importantly, it's scary. Very fucking scary.
I agree 100%. I think
Voter
it's
fraud, my fucking ass. And I don't know if you guys remember this, but early on, I'm getting this podcast pulled for fucking shit.
Yo, way to go.
early on, there were these images coming from China, right? of people like dropping.
Yo, we talk about this all the time.
Yes, bro.
What are these
happened?
images?
Like
What
dropping.
were these dropping like flies in the street? We're like, whoa,
And
COVID's
guys would
crazy.
come out with like hazmat suits on from fucking outer space and pick them up and put them in trucks and shit. And I remember we were at dinner.
Oh.
We were at dinner one night, and then it
We're
was
like,
like
look what's
we
going
heard
on
that-
in China.
we
It's
heard
coming
that
here.
Tom Hanks got it.
Yeah,
That
he's
was
the
And I
the
was
big-
like, hold
that was the
I
breaking
I
point.
said to these guys at dinner, if Tom Hanks dies, the world's
It's
going to lose their
over.
fucking mind, man.
yeah.
Everybody's going to go fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, that'd be bad.
Right? So,
What happened to those
what
videos?
right?
They just run in the middle of the street too, and they just plummet.
Wait, why
Wait,
were they?
Exactly.
How did they know they were gonna just die? Why were you just running to death?
No. Do we even know if they died? Like, what were these videos? How are they just collapsing? Because we look back now that we know what it is.
Right.
I don't know if it works.
Why were those
I
cases
got
so
COVID. I
serious?
worked out twice a day for 10 days while I had COVID.
That's insane.
I don't do
fucking
that when I'm
awesome.
healthy.
So, but listen, and I'm not dismissing COVID like it wasn't real. People fucking died from COVID. COVID was real, and people fucking died. But to get, the entire world to agree to shut down your fucking life for almost 3 years, right? Not let your kids go to fucking school, hide in your fucking houses, everybody wear a mask, all this shit. You put out some pretty scary fucking images of people just dropping in the fucking streets.
By
right?
fear,
And
they
then
rule by
now when
fear.
you think back on it and you look at what happened, what the fuck was the camera doing there when that guy just fucking dropped in the street? And the truck just happened to be there with the out of space fucking hazmat guy who jumps out and puts him in a fucking truck.
So what do you
Right?
think? So what do you think?
Listen, I'm
No,
not
let's
saying
have
it was
some fucking
staged,
fun.
but
Let's have some fun, man.
This is where it becomes misinformation.
No, we had Alex Jones. Well, they didn't like that.